Originally, the use of the building was a choral hall. It was given to the people of the City of Toronto to go and sing. And also, if somebody came back from the Arctic with a great story, they would stand on the stage and, talk about their adventures. So the stained glass was part of the whole building. While we were making that assessment, I realised that most of the glass was in really poor condition. And with the view that if they actually wanted to restore the glass, that the sooner we removed it, the better. From the outside, the stained glass was so dirty, nobody actually knew it existed. And on the lower levels, all of the stained glass was bricked up. On the interior, in the auditorium, most of the glass was covered over. People knew that there was some stained glass there, but they really didn't know what was there, and they didn't know the condition of it. And the original colour scheme that they found in the paint colours, that they reflected again back in the windows. So that it was, the original was fabulous. I mean, it must have looked glorious in its day. Well, when we took off the plywood boards, the windows that were accessible from the outside, where the glass had been broken, it became the des res of the Pigeons downtown. So the Pigeons had got in between the glass and the plywood, and it was completely full of straw and all sorts of materials for nesting. Skeletons, there were old beer bottles. It was quite a treasure trove of stuff there. Very dirty. It was, as we call it, encrusted grime. A lot of the glass was broken. There was quite severe damage, which is why we had pushed to have the glass removed, because the sooner we could stop what was happening to the surface of the glass, then the more we'd have left to preserve. The original, which is going to be restored with all of the heritage elements, and then the outside of the building has this, fabulous glass case. So it's the old and the absolute new put together again. So it just I think proves that heritage can be part of modern as well. We don't have to just knock it down and build something new.